If you were to ask 100 different people what they're looking for in a church, they'd probably give you 100 different answers. A life-changing word, an anointed music ministry, a place of genuine love, care, and support, a multiplicity of programs and outreaches that extend beyond the walls of the church. Most people would look for a church with a strong foundation, yet is open and receptive to 21st century ministry applications and methodologies. That's our vision and our mission here at Greater Grace Temple, the City of David. I'm Bishop Charles H. Ellis III, Senior Pastor, and Amazing Grace starts right now.
So, I'm going to enjoy Christmas, but I kind of feel for individuals that this is bittersweet. And it's kind of bittersweet for us, too, because we lost a daughter 11 and a half months through a horrific and catastrophic skin disorder. And she didn't make it to see her first birthday. And I wonder all the time, what would Christmas be like with 3 children? She would be a year younger than my son. Kiera is 26 and my son is 24, and she would be 23 years old. And I think about what would the house be like? What would he be like having a younger sister to protect? And Kiera having to share her clothes and telling somebody to stay out my closet and stop wearing my shoes and leave my earrings and all that alone. So it's bittersweet for us too, y'all. Sometimes people look at you, but they don't know what you're going through, and they don't know what you've been through. But what it says to me is that you have to cherish every day, and you have to cherish people while they live, because tomorrow is not promised. Kiera, buddy, weigh in. What does Christmas mean to you?
Christmas means to me, of course, is his birthday, but Christmas is about family. So cooking with family, hanging out with family. I have huge both sides of my family, so I just love when everyone comes over, we play games. And it just makes me feel really, really good that we have a functional family and that you have a great family and Mom has a great family, and we're all able just to hang out and have fun and great fellowship, and it's just an amazing, amazing time.
Yeah, it is great to be functional, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, it's great to be functional. We don't, at the end of the day, regardless of how many falling outs we have in our family, I'm always right. Everybody just agrees with me even when I'm wrong, and we move on and keep the peace. Buddy, tell me about Christmas.
Well, obviously it's celebrating the time of the birth of our Savior, and also family is big. But one thing that I really cherish about Christmas is paying it forward. If there's one thing I could get across to everyone, is pay it forward. If you see someone, it's easy to say, I'll pray for you, but just go the extra step. Help them out, and I'm really big on charity. And we should be paying it forward outside of the Christmas time, but we should indeed, I don't know if it's just because everyone is so jolly so they feel the need to go the extra step, but if you take that extra step this Christmas time, just try to continue it out through the year, because I know a lot of us in here are just very blessed to have a lot of different things, and we're very comfortable. So if you could just help your fellow man, I believe that is what Jesus has called us to do.
Great word, great word. I met a little kid this week. Who's suffered some traumatic experiences. And where's little Shay? Shay Smith. Hope I'm calling that name right. Where's her guardian? Bring her up. I know she's here because I saw her. Is that her over there? Bring her up, Mom, guardian. I want y'all to meet this little girl, and she's holding her arm up because she's gone through some traumatic things, and thank God that He has blessed her to have a surrogate and foster care to help bring some normalcy to her life. But I will tell you, when I met her, she is the most smiling, positive person in the entire world. Come on here. Is it Shay? Shay? What is it? LaShay. It is LaShay. Come on and sit right here, LaShay. Sit here in front of me. And come on, Ma. And sit here. And she shared with me what happened to Shay. She suffered some burns. And I think 3rd degree and I know it's emotional, but I want everybody to know because it's going to put things in the proper perspective. And how old is Lachey, how old are you?
7.
She's 7 years old, and her arm is wrapped, and they've got it in this cast, and they got it. I think there's a splint on it. Tell me, I'm trying to explain.
It's a splint so that she won't get paralyzed, because if she don't start moving her hand, she could be paralyzed on her one side.
She's had some skin grafts, and she's had an unfortunate occurrence with her biological family, and some things went awry, and she got burned. And she spent a lot of time in Children's Hospital and has a little ways to go with some more grafts and things. But I'm telling you, when I was talking to her, she was the most positive kid in the world. She was talking, laughing, and joking. And she told her guardian here, she said, when she brought her here to meet me, because you came and I prayed for her, but she wasn't here, right? She was in the hospital, and I prayed for her, and then she got out of the hospital. You wanted to bring her to see me so that I could pray for her personally. And when she got to the ground, she said, oh, I know that church. I've been to that church before. And she said, I've seen the animals, and I didn't know what she was talking about, the whip, hammer, and cross, but she said outside, so the back to school festival, and she's seen the petting zoo and all of that. So she knows this church. And she says, I want to be at that church. I want to be at that church. I want to go to that church. So we're going to make this a very special Christmas for Lachey. And how many children do you have?
4.
4. All right. So we're gonna make this a very special day for all 5 kids in this house. She wanted to make it a very special Christmas for them, but she was not able to, and not able to afford that. But we're going to do it from our family to your family, because you said it was all about the kids, and you said you had money to spend on bills and all of that, but you really wanted the kids to have something for Christmas. So we're going to make sure that you can take care of the bills. We're going to take care of the kids for Christmas. So all 5 of them, all right, Mr. Pay It Forward. He done walked into something on this morning. All right, Mr. Pay It Forward. How many children, what, are these boys or girls?
Boys and girls.
How many each?
It's 3 girls and 2 boys.
All right, 3 girls and 2 boys. All right, so Mr. Pay It Forward, he's going to take care of one of the boys. I'm going to take care of one of the boys and one of the girls. And Miss Fashionista, she's going to make sure that the girls are fabulous. And my wife, amen, who does everything wonderful and first class, she's going to make sure that we take care of you too. How's that? All right, so we're going to make it a very special Christmas for Lachey and her family. And let me say this. Lachey puts it all in perspective. I get a close shot up on her. This kid.
Thank you for watching this excerpt from the Amazing Grace broadcast. If you would like to get the full-length message or for broadcast times, visit us at greatergrace.org or call us at 866-99-GRACE. God bless and have a graceful day.